What's up? It's midnight, February 12th now? Yeah. And I'm doing nothing right now. Playing some Overwatch, trying to get some footage. It's been a long time since I've uploaded. I'm not even going to check right now. But, it's been a bit. I think like 2, maybe coming up on 3 weeks. That's going to be rough if so. But we are almost completely moved in to the house, so that's exciting. I don't think I have any audio backlogged. I'm pretty sure I have everything. I hate how I do that. Backlogged, blah, blah, blah. I'm so fake in these videos. I don't know, my voice is fake, but like, fucking God. Let me move the mic a little. There we go. I don't know. You gotta do my normal voice is mumbly, so it's either enunciate and be a fake fuck, or I don't know, maybe like this, and anyone wants to listen to this, they can listen to that. But I mean, this is how we usually talk. If I want to be like, yeah, not fun. So instead, I'll slow myself down and sound like a jackass. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's really fucking hot in here too, which is weird because it's so cold in this house. I'm haven't got used to the new setup, even though it's not much different. Maybe I should put that there. Sorry about all the mic moving noises, but learning process. Gotta document all that shit, huh? That's a good excuse. I'm a little self-judgy right now because I'm mad at myself for not doing some videos in a while. I have some audio. Me and Biz played together. I don't think I'll upload it, but I do have some audio from that. And is my gain turned down? What the hell? Let me pause and listen real fast. No, it's okay. That was probably a fucking weird ass cut. I hate it because Audacity like starts a new audio track and you can't keep recording on the same track after you cut it. So now I have like 2 audio cuts. I don't know, it's fucking weird. But it's been a bit, and we're moved in and it looks nice. And I like to do a house video at some point because I do want to document the entire process of updating. There was like all the moving in shit, but I didn't want to get my camera out for all that stress. Like I want project to be projects, not moving into the house to be more stressful than I already was, because that was fucking rough. I don't know, just a lot of like discomfort and stress and blah 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 adult stuff. I'm fucking 19, I have a 4-bedroom house. I mean, I do have help right now, but still, like, that's insane. It's fucking weird. I don't know. Like at first you're like, oh man, you must be doing good and must be like all have money and shit. But like we're barely making it by. Like, I do have websites that might start like, oh, I already talked about the website. Shit, it's been so long since I've done this. I gotta get back into it. I'm checking right now. Instead of my desktop is on a separate drive than my where I keep all my shit, because I have a I don't remember the name of it, but a different kind of hard drive. Like the faster for boot up and shit, so that's what my Windows is on, and that's where my users are at, and that's where my desktop is at. And I had it on my desktop, now it's not on my desktop, and I changed it all over, and all my folder links that I had pinned went away, so I gotta go pin those real fast. But to do that, I have to, I don't know, fucking mess around with some stuff. It's been, we had to move all of Dad's stuff out, and that was a process. We had to move all of our stuff in. Saying it is a lot less. I had to fucking clean cabinets till 6 in the morning, like for 8 hours one night. Like just bleach them out and fucking. I mean, Biz was out helping, but like help turned into hanging out, which turned into like a really, really productive, good conversation between us, which was fun. Daddy watches these videos, but if he does, hi Biz. He really, really is serious about like actually starting up like a dual video kind of deal. I don't know if the front of the mic is actually pointed towards me. Whoa, I'm sorry about that. I really don't know what way the front of the mic is. I'm gonna be making a bunch of unpleasant noises right now. I apologize for that, but I mean, no one watches these, and if they come back to watch them, then I apologize to you guys, but for now, all I have is Gabe, and maybe Trenton, but I doubt he like, Trenton, if you're watching this right now, Snapchat me, and if you're not, go fuck yourself, because you act like you do, but if you do, then I'm the jackass, but if you don't, then you're the jackass. Sorry, I wanted to make like an update video, but instead I'm being tired and dumb. After this, I'm going to bed, but I played some Overwatch to de-stress because I haven't had any time to sit down since moving in. It's been really, really I'm not gonna stress on how rough it was, but just trust me, it was a lot harder than I expected, and I planned for things to be like, I plan ahead and brace myself really well, and that was fucking so much harder. But we're moved in now. I'm downstairs. Melina's behind me. I keep scraping my fucking head on this mic. Maybe I should turn the gain up. Biz was the last person to touch the gain, so that looks so much better, I think. Hopefully it's not too fucking loud. I'm gonna move the mic a little ways away now, just in case, because now it's... fuck. This is going to be a trash video. Like, I'm gonna upload it, but it's going to be probably the most unprofessional thing. More so even than my first video. Everything was almost set up. I couldn't fit all my consoles downstairs on the carousel, I guess it's called. Shitty name for furniture. But I couldn't fit all of them onto that. Biz wants to start coming out. I'm like, I need to get a scheduled time, or a schedule for, like, new life now that, like, everything, I guess everything hasn't really changed much because we're on the same schedules, but, like, I haven't got used to Erica's new schedule quite yet. I'm trying to get my classes down, and, like, everything's different, and it's not been normal. We haven't had normal schedules. It's been a lot of late nights, and Erica's been sticking mainly to her schedule just because she's got to get up early and stuff. But for me, it's been, like, fucking crazy. Just, like, I don't know. It's been pretty wild for her too, but, like, for me it's just been, I don't know, maybe it has been crazy for her. I honestly can't tell you. Like, I know the move has been, I just don't know. Like, her schedule, I think, is just crazy in general, so she hasn't really stressed out too much about the scheduling more so than normal, because she's got to get up at 5 in the morning. That's fucking crazy. To work at a Subway. Shit. Was I supposed to say that? I think I've talked about how I'm not for sure if I want to do all the, this is the town I live in and grew up in, and this is where I'm at, and blah, 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 blah. For people to, like, I doubt I'll still be in this house by the time it ever matter, but Melina is so cute. She's in the same room as me now. I'll do a video eventually. I finally got my webcam. I think I might have done a video about that. I don't remember. I talk to myself a lot in my head, so not like a crazy person, just like I get excited about things, so it's hard to actually, like, when growing up watching YouTubers, I'm like, how do you not remember that you've already said that? And then I'm sitting here probably repeating that exact same statement now that I think about it. Maybe not, I don't know. But the first big project is going to be the bathroom upstairs, which is probably, it's like a half bath, unless we want to do some roof work. I don't want to, so. But I really do want to see, like, after we get scheduling and pricing and figure out, like, how our budgets are going to work with this, because I did, like, approximate math, and we were $4 away from no money left at the end of the month after food and everything, and I didn't calculate everything in there. I just got most shit, like, the stuff I was thinking about over the course of 3 days, but, like, it would have probably taken 3 weeks before I would have gotten everything down and realized it, so just little stuff here and there. I fucking forgot cat food. I remembered, like, everything else, but, like, cat food and I don't know, laundry detergent. Those are the two main things I didn't get. And cleaning supplies as we need them. And I didn't get an accurate guesstimate at paper towels. But we had a welcome to the house party. And it was fun. It was a house party. I was cleaning up, hey Gabe. Hey Gabe, yeah. Him all night. But other than that, I mean, I really wasn't at the party at all. I was just kind of hosting it, and like, everyone else was hanging out in the living room, listening to music, having a good old time, and I was cleaning all night. Like, I didn't see anyone. There was some people who showed up, stayed for an hour, left, didn't see them once. It was pretty rough. But all in all, it's been a stressful week. I felt underappreciated due to the lack of self-confidence, just because of all the stress, not wanting to get too deep here, but just, like, by everyone in general. Like, even if they were telling me how much it meant, like, anything I've been doing to help, because, like, I did do a majority. Like, Erica's helped a lot. Don't want to take away from that, but I did do, like, a majority, because she's got busy, and I'm just doing, like, shit. This is my generals. This is gonna be breaking format because I can. We're gonna go longer than 10 minutes because it's gonna be a house update. I'm gonna fucking do it, and I don't have an outro, but I'll use Tritton's outro this video. And all you 1 subscribers can tell me how you liking it, Gabe. But I don't know. it's just been. I kind of want to get into a deeper talk, so I'm going to. Maybe I'll do deep talks with Class. Just kidding. That's not gonna be the label of this video. I might do that eventually, but I'm just gonna be like, hey, this is a 12-minute talk. A little joke. I'm really tired and I don't care. And I might not even use this because like all the smashes, the fucking mic and shit. But this is like, I don't know. Moving was rough. It got to me emotionally. That affected my relationship. Like that was the first rough patch. And you never like, at least for me in the past, when you're doing good, you never expect rough patches because you know the person like well. But I don't know. And it's not necessarily like a relationship threatening rough patch. It's not been anything super terrible. It's just been like a lot of heightened stress, heightened anxiety, like background anxiety for cleaning. And I don't know, there's been more little bitch fights mainly from my side. Just like, I don't feel like you cared enough about this. And it's mainly due to childhood bullcrap. I don't know, growing up, we were talking about earlier how I felt underappreciated because I'd always like clean the house and then I'd get bitched out for not cleaning often enough. And I always felt underappreciated. And then like I've always, because of that, I've always done stuff for other people. And then it's been little stuff, like, that's unnoticeable, like here and there, just like to not cause a problem later on in the day. That's a lot of like the good deeds I do throughout my day for people, and it's only people I care about. I'm an asshole outside of my tight knit group. I'm pretty tight knit. I like very, very small portions of my family, and a very, very small, like really close friend group. Outside of that, I'll be generally nice. But usually I'm not super fake. I'm kind of antisocial outside of my tight friend group, which I don't like. I want to like expand and meet new people because like I've had the same 3 main best friends for a while, and then Gabe got added on once I met him, and Erica once I met her, and outside of that, it's just been kind of the same, like a couple of outside friends sprinkled in here and there, and I talk to them like a couple times a month, but we never hang out. And that's kind of how Zion's gotten to be lately. I don't really hang out with Zion much. He pops in and out here and there, and he helps me with stuff. And I don't really know if I help him too often, but it's more so just like damage control when he's around is my help to him, because God, he is a fucking tornado. Anything he touches. I'm sorry, Zion, I love you, but like literally that's just like, it's comedic at this point. Like, it's not okay. It doesn't not make it okay, but it's comedic. The other day, like at the house party, I come in, Zion's laying on the floor, scratching away at like a little piece of wood under our cabinets because he dropped a battery down there and he was trying to get it, and he was dead set. Eventually, like the next day, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna go buy a new one, it's fine. He came in. It was hilarious as hell when it was happening, but I'm like, seriously, man, get your priorities in check. That's my house that I just moved into. Don't wall hole it, please, thanks, okay. And stuff like that. I mean, I had fun at the party. It was just disappointing that I didn't get to sit down and hang out with everyone, like be part of the party. It was just kind of like and I did bitch out because background stress from the underappreciation aspect of the party, which people were appreciating me here and there, like, you're doing a good job, thanks, man, great party, stuff like that. But like, I'm selfish when it comes to appreciation because I had a lack thereof when I was little, and it sucked. But that's kind of just like, I don't know, it always felt like I never was cared enough for, and it was probably maybe even from like birth, because my mother was teen mom and didn't really know how to be a mom at that time. That's really all I'm going to go into that. It wasn't anything super deep, or just, I had a bad childhood, but it wasn't the worst childhood. It was just kind of like your generic, like, growing up in a trailer park, but I didn't grow up in a trailer park. That's the best I can. Actually, I grew up in trailers, just never parts of trailer parks, separate trailers. Actually, I think I did grow up in a trailer park at one point too. Never mind. Yeah, just your generic trailer park, crappy upbringing, but not for the most part. For the most part, it was houses or trailers, not part of trailer houses. Trailer parks. Fuck. I'm really tired. I've been up since I got a lot of sleep last night. It's just more in the anticipation of waking up for the morning. I'm sorry this video has been so long. Like, no one's ever gonna watch it. It's just more for, like, I'm airing all my concerns and thoughts to de-stress after a week or two of just constant moving, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm enjoying it, and I'm talking. And, like, as I'm making these videos, there is a background, like, one day I'm gonna be popular on YouTube. Not saying that I'm going to, I'm just saying I'm trying to think ahead, because, like, I want everything to be perfectly formatted. I've already talked about that, like how I didn't even make a first video because I wanted it to be perfectly formatted for people to come look back on. I don't know. It's just like, and even earlier we were driving around on our way back from Walmart, and, like, the local radio station played, this was the top song 5 years ago, and it was one of the Trouble by Taylor Swift, I think it was. And Erica piped up, and she said she was talking about where she was and what she was doing, like how, like, her general life 5 years ago at that point, and, like, was just reminiscing. But that's not where I went at all. I didn't even try to reminisce. Like, it blinked past really quickly. There was, like, yeah, I was in my mom's kitchen. That was, like, near the same time Gangnam Style came out. That was the only thought in my head, and then it snapped directly to, I wonder how Taylor, like, looks back on that and feels like how her life's changed and this and that. And I was just, like, that's how I think in general. I'm not saying that's like I'm more analytical and I'm better. I'm just saying that's how it is. I'm past that point. I used to be a lot like that, and that's why I get defensive about, like, that's why I'm not doing that. I used to be a cocky asshole who'd, like, explain my thought process thinking it was superior to yours. And I hate it. Like, looking back on that, I hate how I was, but I'm glad that I wasn't, like, too open about that, because I am more in my head, so I don't think a lot of people really saw that. They just saw, like, a general cocky kind of kid who wasn't fun to be around, but I saw myself as this absolutely terrible person. And I'm sorry this is so deep, because I'd like to, like, if I am going to eventually be big, do a deep video, but I'm gonna cap this off at 20 minutes, because no one's ever going to watch a fucking 20 minute. I gotta render it overnight too and shit. Like, I don't want to do like a 30-minute long render. That'd destroy my computer probably. But I need to buy it more liquid coolant. I'm sorry. So many tangents right now. It's just, I haven't gotten to sit down and be part of my normal routine for a while. Which, like, yes, I like changing things up, but being completely uprooted out of my normal routine outside of work and school's not even really felt normal. Like, classes each time, or like each day I'm doing something different, usually about the house. I'm, like, price checking Walmart or Amazon or watching videos during my classes, because that's my generals. I'm in history, which is going to be a bitch because I really haven't paid attention at all in there. And, like, I'm not normally the bad kind of, like, I'm usually, like, the hating on students who are doing that, but just this semester I don't care. English 112 is exactly like English 111, except formatting it towards arguments, and I'm already generally good at arguing because I don't know. I'm generally good at arguing and papers. Ever since, like, the end towards high school, I used to hate doing essays, but now I'm pretty good at them. Like, I kind of enjoy doing essays as long as I have the free time to do them. Like, sit down and do the homework. I don't hate it, but if it's a lot of stress and anxiety if I don't have the time to sit down. And then music appreciation, which, oh my god, it's the fucking easiest class. And the teacher likes me a lot in there because I introduced him to Google Drive / Dropbox / just anything he needed to use for file sharing other than Gmail. That was fun. But those are the only 3 classes I'm taking, and then I work 5 days a week, but the hours differ. Tuesdays and Thursdays are really rough for me, and now I have some lady wanting me to do a Facebook website, and she wants me to plan, post on Tuesdays, and then pay me and have me upload on Thursdays because she's not technologically advanced. Shit, I gotta remember the outro so I don't fuck it up real fast. Okay, I got it. Thanks, Trin. At TSAM. That's not a real @ by the way. I don't even think he has Twitter, and if he does, it's probably for like porn or something stupid, because I'm just joking. I love you, Trenton. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I'm Class, and that is life.